So the whole mean factor, right? I do not understand people that, it's like there's some people I've run into where it's like they get up every day and that's all they want to do is be mean. And I know that sounds very, very simple when I say you're being mean, but there's just no other way to put it. Vindictive, mean, bitter, angry, disgusting. I could just go on and on and on. And there's so many different forms of this that I've seen. You know, it's bad enough that it's juvenile and it's immature. You know, it's like, you're acting like you're in grade school. If it's a relationship, like a boyfriend-girlfriend that's over, move on. Stop looking in the rearview mirror. Stop making comments or whatever, and spending your time trying to diss or get back at or get revenge or whine or complain about that person that's not in your life anymore. You know, I've seen this with women and men, with their ex-husbands and wives, and every time you see them, they're still talking. You know, you don't want to be around them because you're like, she's gonna talk about him, you know? And it's like 5 years later and they're still bitter. It's like, can we stop drinking the haterade, okay? And then there's people that, you know, seriously, like, I don't get it. We all have these thoughts, okay? I'm not gonna say that I don't, but when I want to be small-minded and vindictive and say something or talk to somebody else about it or be public about it in some way, I'm like, you know what? Do I want that out there as a reflection of who I am and what I do? No, I want to be able to just suck it up and move on and say, you know what, I'd like to spend my time focusing on the great people around me that are positive and that are good and that I can do good for, and just move on. And it's so much easier, believe me, you guys. I'm tempted all the time. I'm tempted all the time with a lot of stuff, but I feel so much better when I just move on, you know, both because when you're mean, it's only going to make you feel worse. And guess what? You're never satisfied. So you're going to have to just keep being mean and bitter and immature, and you're never going to be satisfied. It's kind of like cheating in a relationship. There's nothing that's ever going to satisfy your curiosity that's going to be that one great person that now, wow, I can stop cheating on my girlfriend, or I can stop cheating on my wife, or I can stop cheating on my husband. There's never going to be anything that's going to satisfy you. You're just cheating because you're weak and you can't face the real things in your life. I mean, I won't even get into that. But this past week, I had somebody who's been a friend to me online, and we've bantered back and forth and had great conversations, and this person has said some of the nicest things to me, just flattering things like, you know, about me being pretty or whatever. And, you know, the other day, it's literally like he woke up and just was angry. And he's always said, you know, I'm a very angry person. And I'm like, why do you want to be an angry person? Why do you want to get up and say, hi, I'm an angry person, I'm mean? And, you know, I've never been mean to this person, but this past week, I don't even remember what the day was, all of a sudden it was like they woke up with an attitude from hell and a bone to bitch about, and this person started talking with me on Twitter and just arguing with me about the fact that I was sharing an article with somebody. And they're like, why are you sharing that article? And I'm like, that's kind of what I do every day. Is there a problem? And they're like, well, you know, they just got totally angry and wanting to argue about the fact that what I do in the morning when I read my news is I kind of share the articles. I share them on Facebook, I share them on Twitter. And this person started arguing with me about it, like violently arguing with me about it. Someone I've been friends with forever. And I'm like, seriously, I don't really think this is going anywhere. And I'm sorry if you don't like that I share some marketing articles, which is part of what I do for a living. I help people with marketing and sales and social media, and a lot of the people that follow me and interact with me, they want to hear about new articles and whatever. That's what you do. It's sharing information. And I go, I'm really sorry, but you know, and he's just like hell bent on arguing with me. And then he was basically like, if you don't like my attitude, then you can just screw off. And I'm like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, is there something that's upsetting you? And so now he's just deleted me as a friend because I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, what was I supposed to do? Like, say, okay, because you're angry today, I'm going to stop doing, is there anything else in my life? Should I not wear my hair like this? Does that piss you off too? Or does my music piss you off? Or, I mean, seriously, like, these people come out of the water, and they're angry, and you're just sitting there like, am I awake? Did this really just happen? Like, seriously? And I mean, are we 5 years old? So now, because I didn't give you the answer you wanted, that's like me walking up to one of my friends and going, how come, I don't understand why you drive a Honda. Why do you drive a Honda? That pisses me off. And that person's gonna be like, I drive a Honda because that's the car that I bought. Is there a problem? Well, yeah, I don't like Hondas. What the hell? And then, okay, well, you know what? We're not friends anymore because I don't like how you reacted to me telling you that I don't like Hondas. Am I crazy? You can tell me. I'm used to being called crazy. Call me crazy. Why would you want to get up to somebody that's been your friend and argue about something that absolutely has no significance? I mean, if you want to argue with me and have me not be your friend anymore, have it be over something significant, like the fact that maybe I slept with your father or something like that. I haven't slept with anyone's father. I'm just saying that's scandalous. Do something that really makes sense to be like, you know what? I'm not friends with Kelly Olexa because she killed my cat. Something big that makes sense, people. I mean, seriously, I'm just constantly finding myself going, am I in the Twilight Zone? And that's like one of 10 situations that I've shared with you guys before. Remember I told you about whatever. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm stating facts here, okay? I'm not trying to be mean back, but I literally am like, wow. It doesn't even surprise me anymore. But seriously, people, I mean, and all of you guys are awesome. But why is it so hard for people to get up every day and just be nice and be happy and be thankful and be humble for what you have? Grateful for what you have and be humble and be thankful for all of the amazing people that are in your life and that you have a roof over your head and that you have a job and that you have food to eat. Some of us eating too much. I mean, my God, I get up every day and I'm just blown away by the people that I interact with. And at the same time, I've had some horrible things happen the past couple of years. I've had some relationships, like I said, that are just not in my life anymore. And at the time, it hurt. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. And I'm always able to look back, and this, I'm not saying this to be mean, I'm always able to look back and go, you know what? That happened for a reason, because it's so much better that, whether it's, an ex-friend, an ex-husband, whatever. Relationships, if they're meant to be in your life, they're going to heal. And if they're not, you're going to be able to look back and say, you know what? It's better. It's better that happened. It was tough while it was there, but I've learned from it and I've moved on. And then you just do. I remember Brian Tracy said this in his book. He's like, look back at people, that are not in your life anymore and say, I wish them the best. And be sincere about that and forgive and just move on. And if people want to spend their time hating and being angry and bitter and proud of it, let them sink. Let them sink. Because you know what? That is one of the saddest ways to live this life that's been given to us. I think it's just disgusting. How can you possibly get up every day and be bitter and angry when there's so much to be thankful for, so much to be excited about? Seriously. I mean, I won't allow myself. I have my bad days and I get feeling sorry for myself and I cry and I put in pathetic music and girl flick chicks, but then I get over it. That's what cappuccino's for, people. Or bourbon. Or both. That's all. I've done 20 minutes today. I'm so sorry. I just had a lot of highlighting to do. So let's all think about Jenny Lynn tonight. Watch the finals. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll make it short and sweet. Tomorrow's yoga day. What are you doing tomorrow? Sorry, don't look at my hands. Just embarrassing. They'll be back soon. But I don't think I'm going to do French manicure. I think it's time for color. Do you agree? Yeah.